This is Yirara TV. My name is Daniela, and after a few weeks break, we are back and ready to learn. Learning while making something you really want is just good fun. One of our electives help us to meet our goals. Let's have a look.
Hi, my name is Tom and I run the STEM guitar building project here at Yirara College. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths. Real slow, okay? Out it comes. Look at that!
That's awesome, bro.
My name's Jake Kieran. I'm from Borroloola. And this is my first time making a guitar at Yirara College. This is really fun, and the teacher's really good to get along with.
So the story began a couple of years ago when a colleague of mine, Eloise, she met up with an American fella who has been running this program over in the US with Native Americans. And they got talking and they arranged a meeting here at Yirara, which led to myself and my boss Greg being flown over to the US for an intensive 5-day guitar building course where we learnt the skills we needed to come back here and teach the students of Yirara.
Yeah, the reason I'm making a guitar is because of my dad. I think he's getting angry because I always ask him and he has to drive across the river to get one for me.
So we thought this would really resonate with our students here at Yirara because a lot of them are very talented musicians, very creative artistically. The guitar building process incorporates a lot of creative thinking. The students get to choose the shape of the guitar they want to build, the paint job they want. The swirl dip method, for example, is very popular, which is like a marbled effect with heaps of different colours.
Lift it up, lift it up. That looks cool. Bring it up. What?
It looks like chocolate.
What do you think?
And it also helps them develop lots of other life skills which can be used in other areas, such as carpentry skills, using power tools and machinery, and improving their writing as well, as they keep a diary of their progress. On top of that, the students also learn how to solder. Because the guitar building process involves so many different areas of learning, it keeps the students very engaged and they come back every week because they have an end goal in sight, which is to build their own electric guitar which they can take home with them at the end of term. Some of the most memorable moments for myself have been seeing the looks on the students' faces when they pull their guitar out from the swirl dip and it just looks brilliant and they're just happy with it. And also seeing them, you know, learning how to play the instrument, because a lot of the students don't actually know how to play. They just like the idea of building a guitar they can take home. When they finish, we teach them how to play a few basic chords and it just snowballs from there, and they just, you know, they start to grow a passion for music and for the guitar. I'm really excited to see where the future takes this project. I'm excited to see many more unique and colourful designs, and I would love to see more ladies get involved in this project.
I enjoy painting the Aboriginal flag on my guitar.
I enjoy the swirl dipping.
I'm happy that I have a guitar.
Some of us traveled to the Saturday campus at OLSH in town for the kids' dress lesson program. We learned how to recognize mental health issues and to help anyone who may be in a bad place. Some of the activities with Scott Prince and Ebony Miller helped us to develop skills to recognize bullying and build resilience. We also learned about cyberbullying in Dolly's Dream. Kids Dress Less was delivered by the Department of Health in partnership with a number of local health organizations. We thank everyone who came out and helped us have fun while learning. Some of us traveled out to Alice Springs Airport to attend an information session with Aviation Australia and Charter, where women in the aviation industry spoke about their journey.
The Women in Aviation Roadshow has been an idea that I've been working on for several months now, and it came about during a meeting back in April with the Honourable Selina Yubo, the Minister for Education, Minister for Workforce and Training and the Minister for Aboriginal Affairs. During the event when we met, she commented on how sad it was that there were not more women working in the aviation industry, and particularly in the engineering areas.
I fly this beautiful aircraft behind me. It's the Cessna Caravan. We've got really nice modern equipment here as well. It's got a G1000 in it, which is all computerized screens.
And the many employment opportunities available in the field. We are lucky that right past our front door, a number of futuristic solar cars went past on their way to Adelaide. Good luck, guys. One of the fantastic things that seems to be part of Yirara life is we have many special visitors. This week we enjoyed Isaiah Firebrace, who won Australian X Factor in 2016 and was 9th representing Australia at the Eurovision Song Contest in 2017.
Listening to his story is just, for me personally, it's really inspiring to hear what he has to say and what he's been on as a journey. So I think we'll get him out here, guys. Can we please give Isaiah Firebrace a big round of applause?
My name is Danielle and I'm interviewing Isaiah.
Hello, I'm here today at Yirara College, and yeah, it's been really cool. I did a workshop today with some of the students, and I'm very happy to be here with Danielle. She's gonna interview me, ask some few questions. Hopefully they're not too hard.
Telling me the things I should have said.
What made you want to come to our school?
Well, I'm on tour right now, and a big part of this tour is for me to be going into schools, into high schools, and into community areas and sharing my story. It's good because I get to share my journey, and I get to give people some inspiration, that they can achieve their dreams.
The worst thing that could ever happen happened to me while I was on this show. Yeah, so that really was such a hard thing for me. It was like, if you could picture, just think about your most embarrassing moment that has ever happened to you and put that on TV for everyone to see. How would you feel? That's how I felt. It was really hard. It was something that I felt like I never was going to be able to overcome. I felt like I'd blew my chance, And for me to be on this journey of trying to build myself up and build my confidence up and things like that, I felt like it all came crashing down in the most extravagant way ever. I mean, like, it was on TV. I mean, but this is the story of resilience, and this is how important it is to have this resilience and have this belief in yourself that, like I said, no matter what goes wrong in your life, that you have to take another step forward.
Did you grow up singing?
I grew up singing, yes. I've been singing since I was 3 years old. I grew up singing with my dad, with my brother, and I grew up singing in church. And yeah, I've been singing since I was 3, so it's been a huge part of my life for a long time.
I don't know why I let you go. Oh, I learned the first one I want to talk to you guys about is overcoming your fear. And you know, fear is a big one, because you know, when we're like, you know, afraid to do things that, you know, we really want to do, maybe because, you know, we're worried about, you know, what our friends are going to say, you know, about us, or, you know, family, or even just like the general public, or general, you know, population of people around you. You know, it really stops us, you know, from reaching, you know, our full potential, because, you know, we're worried about what other people think about us, you know, and that's a huge one that I had to overcome. 'Cause now my arms are open wide, they're hanging forever there, waiting forever for.
And who was your role model as a singer growing up?
As a singer, my idols.
Yes.
I grew up listening to like a lot of country music and a lot of like old rock and roll music from like the 60s and 70s and 80s, and so I'm very like influenced by a lot of that. But I think my pop artists and stuff that I really love right now, I like Bruno Mars and Chris Brown, and I like, you know, Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande and Usher, you know, Mariah Carey, you know, Beyonce, like all like the real good R&B ones I really love to listen to.
When you walked away, my heart tried to replace you with someone like you, but I could never find it.
Thanks, Isaiah, for sharing that session with us today. I learned a lot, and I learned a lot around resilience.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Isaiah.
Thank you so much for having. Good job.
That's Yirara TV for this week. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye.